As for the writing, I simply changed my schedule and worked in the daytime rather than in the evening. When other people drank, I tried to be happy for them. And when they got drunk and fell down, I found that I didn't have to try. My happiness was genuine and unforced. Look at what I'm missing, I think. Turn down a drink in the United States, and people get the message without you having to explain. Oh, they say, ashamed of himself for presuming otherwise. Right, I should probably quit too. In Europe, though, you're not an alcoholic unless you're living half naked on the street, drinking antifreeze from the cast-off shoe. Anything shy of this is just fun-loving or rascally. Cover your glass in France or Germany, even worse, in England, and in the voice of someone who's been personally affronted, your host will ask why you're not drinking. Oh, I just don't feel like it this morning. Why not? I guess I'm not in the mood. Well, this will put you in the mood. Here, drink up. No, really, I'm okay. Just taste it. Actually, I'm sort of, well, I sort of have a problem with it. Then how about half a glass? I was at a French wedding a few years back, and when it came to toast a couple, the bride's mother approached me with a bottle of Vieux Dufault. That's all right, I told her. I'm happy with my water. But you have to have champagne. Really? I said. I'm fine the way I am. But just then the toast was delivered. I raised my glass into the air, and as I was bringing it to my lips, someone jabbed a champagne-soaked finger in my mouth. It was the bride's mother. I'm sorry, she said, but those are the rules. You're not supposed to toast with Perrier. In America, I'm pretty sure you could sue somebody for this. But the woman had meant well, and at least her nails had been short. In the years since the wedding, I've learned to accept a glass of champagne. It's easier to take it and quietly pass it to people than it is to make a big deal about it. Other than that, I don't give much thought to alcohol anymore. I don't think about drugs either. Not unless something new comes along, something I never got a chance to try. The point, I guess, is that I was able to quit. And if I was able to quit drinking and taking drugs, perhaps I'd be able to quit smoking as well. The trick was not to get all sensitive about it, lest you give abstinence a worse name than it already has.
Jason, get over here.
Ta-da! And next up is Manuel again. So everybody give him another round of applause.
Okay. Is anybody else going? Am I the only person on the list?
Every time I've gone out there, there's been a new name.
Okay.
I've been working up with the most recent person.
Cool. I just want everybody to come up here and do their thing. Well, I'll just start reading. Some of my favorite poets. I think it was Jason Newberry, who's not here, who's attending the camera. He warned me that I should speak too close to the microphone, even though it looks cool. It sounds terrible, so I'll try to emulate. Well, there he is. Getting McDonald, I'm hungry. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start with Arthur Rimbaud.
I can take over. Okay.
Rimbaud was a French poet. He was a country boy, just like some of you are. Grew up in the countryside, tending beans or whatever, soybeans. Well, Rimbaud had a talent for poetry, even though he was uncouth youth. So he wrote these poems. He went down to the city of Paris, the city of light, impressed the shit out of all these great poets like Verlaine, who fucked him in the ass. Who got fucked by Rimbaud? I can't remember. Anyway, Rimbaud, by the time he was 18, he realized, fuck poetry, I want to make a lot of money. So he went off to Africa to do that. And he made loads of money, but when he came back to France, he had no leg, he was just suffering. Money exceeded the desire for poetry. So maybe it's a cautionary tale, maybe it's just a parable for our times, who the fuck knows. But this is one of his most famous poems called, I'll just read a section of this too long. From A Season in Hell, once, if my memory serves me well. Once, if my memory serves me well, my life is a banquet. Every heart revealed itself, every wine flowed, evening I took beauty in my arms and I thought her bitter, and I insulted her. I steeled myself against justice. I fled, oh witches, oh misery, oh hate. My treasure was left in your care. I have withered within me all human hope, the silent leap of a sullen beast. I downed and strangled with every joy. I've called for executioners, I will perish, chewing on their gun butts. I've called for plagues to suffocate in sand and blood. Unhappiness has been my god. I've laid down in the mud and dried myself off in the crime-infested air. I played the fool to the point of madness. And springtime brought me the frightful laugh of an idiot. Now recently, when I found myself ready to quote, I thought to seek the key to the banquet hall where I might find an appetite again. That key is charity. This idea proves I was dreaming. You'll stay a hyena, etc. Shouts the demon, and once crowned me with such pretty poppies. Seek death with all your desires, in all selfishness, in all the deadly sins. I've taken too much of that still, dear Satan. Don't look so annoying, I'm begging you. And while waiting for a few belated cowardices to see value in a writer all lack of descriptive or didactic flair, I pass you these few foul pages from the diary of a damned soul. I'll just jump over to the drunken boat. I drifted on a river I could not control, no longer guided by the bargeman's ropes. They were captured by howling Indians who nailed them naked to colored stakes. I cared no more for other boats or cargoes, English cotton, Flemish wheat. All were gone, and my bargeman could no longer haul me. I forgot about everything and drifted on. The wild splash and surging of the tides last winter, deaf as a child's dark night, I ran and ran. And the drifting peninsulas have never known such conquering delight. Light and cork, I revolve upon waves that roll the dead forever in the deep. 10 days beyond the blinking eyes of land, rolled by storms, I drifted seaward from sleep. Sweeter than children find the taste of her sour fruit. Green water filled my cockle shell of pine, anchored and rudder and drifting away, washed in vomit and sting of blue wine. Now I drift through the palm to see this globe of stars mirrors the milk sky, devours gleam azures, ecstatic flotsam, drowned man, pale and thoughtful, sometimes drift by, staying in the sudden blueness, the slow sounds, deliriums that speak the glowing sky. Stronger than drink, and the songs we sing. It is bitter. It is love. I watch the lightning tear the sky apart, watch the water spouts and streaming undertow and dawn like dark people rising on the wings. I've seen what men have only dreamed they saw. I saw the suns of mystic horrors darken and shimmer through a violet haze. With the shiver of shudders, the waves fell like actor in an ancient forgotten plays. I dreamed of green nights and glittering snow, slow kisses rising in the eyes of the sea, unknown liquids flowing, the blue and yellow stirring of phosphorescent melody. For months I watched the surge of the sea, hysterical birds attacking the reefs. I never thought a bright-feeding Mary could muzzle out the heavy, breathing waves. I've jostled, unbelievable Floridas. I've seen among the flowers the wild eyes of panthers and the skins of men. Rainbows, bridling blind flocks beneath the horizons, and stinking swamps. I've seen great hulks, a leviathan that rotted in the reeds. Water crumbling in the midst of calm, and distances of shattered foam. Glaciers, silver suns, waves of pearl, fiery skies. Giant serpents stranded where lice consumed. And falling in the depths of dark gulfs from twisted trees bathed in black perfume. I went to show children these fishes shining in the blue wave, the golden fish that sing. A frost of flowers cradled my wandering, and delicate winds tossed me on their wings.